Sale deed. So, sale of immovable property is defined in Section 54 of Transfer of Property Act 1882 as a transfer of ownership in exchange of a price paid or promised or part paid and part promised. Sale of goods is defined in Section 4 of the Sales of Goods Act 1930 as a contract whereby property in goods is actually transferred by the seller to the buyer for a price. Now, how sale has affected registration. So, there are only two modes of transfer by sale, and these are by registered instrument and by delivery of possession. So, tangible immovable property of the value of rupees 1 and upwards, a revision, and other intangible thing can be made only by a registered instrument. A sale of tangible immovable property of value less than rupees 100 can be made either by a registered instrument or by a delivery of property. So section 54 of Transfer of Property Act has been amended in UP with the result that a sale of immovable property of whatever description and of whatever valuation can be made only by a registered instrument. A contract for the sale of immovable property can only be made only by a registered instrument. Now, form and content of a sale deed. So, a sale deed is usually executed as a deed poll by the vendor and written in the first person. The law does not require execution by the purchaser. Also, sometimes it is executed as a deed between the vendor and the purchaser, particularly when it contains convenience binding on the purchaser. A sale deed must contain, apart from the description of deed and the date, details of the following elements. First, the parties. Second, the capacity and capability of the vendor to transfer the property. Third, the vendor title to the property. Fourth, the property and its capability of being transferred. Fifth, the encumbrances and charges, if any, upon the property and whether the sale is subject to the encumbrance and charges and whether any money has been was being left with purchaser to pay off the encumbrance and charges. The price settled, how and when paid or to be paid, the other terms agreed upon. Now, delivery of possession, actual or constructive. Though not so required by any law, a sale deed is usually attested by two witnesses. Sale and agreement to sell movable goods may be made either in writing or by word of mouth, or partially in writing and partially by the word of mouth, or may be implied by the conduct of parties. Writing is not necessary in any case, whatever may be the nature or value of the property. An agreement to sell is generally drawn up in writing when the property is of large value or it is not in existence at the time of agreement. The stamp duty in a sale deed is chargeable under Article 23 Schedule of the Stamp Act. Transfers covered by Article 62 and assignment of copyright under the Copyright Act 1957 are not covered by this article. The duty chargeable is ad valorem. Effect on non-registration. If a sale deed which is required to be registered, there is no transfer and property does not pass. This is so even if the sale deed is executed in respect of tangible immovable property of value less than rupees 100, though the sale is not required to be effected by a registered instrument. But if such a sale deed is accompanied by delivery of possession, the sale would be effective in spite of non registration. An unregistered sale deed may be used as evidence of the character of possession. 12 years possession under an unregistered sale deed of immovable property of whatever value will create title by adverse possession.